Master of Ceremonies, Father Mark. I have to have my head examined a little bit.
We'll get into that.
Okay. For the Grand Matron and Grand Patron, thank you all so much for being here this evening to share in this reception. I hope everyone will join us downstairs in the dining room after the reception for refreshments. I am having live Maine lobster flown in. Unfortunately, the pilot is having trouble finding the Geneseo International Airport.
The lobster looks like barbecue.
So by the time it gets here and finds the airport, it could be dead Maine lobster. That's strike one. We'll go on waiting for the lobster. Ed really knows his ritual. Ed's a swell guy. Oh, that's what Janet's supposed to say. I thought I gave that to her already. I'm sorry. That's strike two tonight. I don't want to have three strikes because only the Cleveland Indians would have three strikes. So, Sister Karen, welcome to Geneseo chapter. I'm very honored to have you and Brother Sam here tonight to share in this reception. I would like to present to you a love gift from Sister Nancy and myself, a donation to the Eastern Star Home Fund in honor of Jack Starkey, our past Grand patron and the first responders. I'm doing that because we have presented that first responders coin and certificate to several first responders in the area. One of them is sitting right here. The reception so far has been tremendous with the coin and the certificate. So that is a good program. That's why I'm doing that in honor of him. And a donation to the Heart Fund from Sister Nancy in memory of her deceased husband, David. I'm honored that you and Brother Sam are here. It's an honor on my part to be walking with you and Sam as part of your grand family. I have enjoyed our travels so far. I'm getting to know you better. I wish you both much success in coming here. We did have a lot of fun as I was traveling while you were still associate grand matron as a candidate, gradually getting to know you better. We had a lot of fun in the different chapters in the area. But I'm looking forward to working with both of you in this coming year. Brother Sam, I have a love gift from Nancy and myself to you. Thank you for being here, and I'm looking forward to a very, very good year. To the members of General Grand Chapter Committees and Ambassadors, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you again. Brother Jerry, known you for several years. And Brother Jack, thank you for being and for agreeing to speak on behalf of the General Grand Chapter Committee and Ambassadors. To our 2016 worthy Grand Matron, and worthy Grand Patron, Sister Joyce, Brother Z. Thank you. Seems like just April. You were here for our official visit. I think we had a very good official visit. We were happy to welcome you. I know at our get-together downstairs, I couldn't seem to keep my mouth shut and had to ask a few questions, which started me on this journey. You said it'd be nice if you would get a hold of Sister Janet and see what she might have in mind. So I called Janet. We made arrangements to meet in Peoria with her and Brother Mark. We did manage to hit it off pretty well. We do have some similar tastes. We're both a little wacky at times. You're not, I know you're not. But we had a good time, and I know that she really couldn't say very much because I'm only a candidate, but I enjoyed the traveling around the state, visiting the various chapters, the encouragement I got from her and from others was in the various chapters, it was nice, so we're going to do real good this year. I do thank you, though, Sister Joyce and Brother Zeke, for your vote of confidence, your encouragement, kind words. Looking forward to this year, we're going to have a good year. Thank you very much. I've had the pleasure of serving as worthy patron of Geneseo Chapter 7 times. And during that 7 times, I've enjoyed working with some very wonderful worthy grand matrons and worthy grand patrons. I think the one that really got me started on my statewide journey, Sister Gotti. She was sitting right up here, I remember, and I walked in again, can't keep my mouth shut. Said, what can I do to help you this year? She said, I need a chairman for Cells for Soldiers. So I said, well, okay, I will help you. So that got me started. Served 1 year as the chairman of the Cells for Soldiers. We had a wonderful collection of cell phones. Over 1,000 cell phones that were sold for scrap, and the money raised was used to buy phone cards for our troops. And then the second year, I served as co-chairman with Sister Marilyn. Had a good time there. And then with Sister Donna, and with soldiers and sailors, or soldiers and veteran support, served with you, Sister Marge, and Brother Phil, Sister May, and where you're getting up here. Had a lot of wonderful times. Unfortunately, I guess it'd be my loss, Sister Marguerite. You were before I joined. I'm getting to know you. We were traveling, visiting your chapter. I'm enjoying the friendship. I hope I can have some advice from you, encouragement. Let me know things. I'm going to need it. So thank you all. Thank you all very much. To the elected grand officers, start with Sister Joy, the Cub fan back here, Sister Janet. A lot of you might not know this, but she was a grand organist in 2012. Sister Nancy was in the grand choir at Grand Chapter and sang. So we go back a little ways, but not, didn't get to know you too well. But Sister Janet is a very accomplished musician, which means she can play a lot of instruments. I just said you were an accomplished musician. Okay. So she plays the organ at the Douglas Avenue United Methodist Church in Springfield. Now this organ is a Moeller organ. It was completely refurbished in 1961. And she tells me that it has 26 ranks. So what's a rank? Well, each rank has 61 pipes. That's a lot of pipes. 3 reeds, 4 strings, 7 principals. I have trouble with 1. 6 flute stops. Okay, so you have a good organ. But the number 1 largest organ in the world is at Macy's department store. Okay. It's built by John D. Wanamaker in 1911. It's got 6 manuals. Now, a manual is a keyboard. So you've got 6 keyboards, and it's got 466 ranks, and 28,765 pipes. Well, that is one big organ. So, as we go over the next couple of years, you're going to be learning a lot about the different organs compared to the one that she is very accomplished on in Springfield. So, I have a special presentation to you. I thank you very much for letting me walk with you this year. We're having fun. We're looking forward to our advanced nights all over. So, thank you. I don't have my jet.
Sam's got one.
It's in my bag.
Sam's got one. Isn't beautiful? Looks like a jewelry box they have of a piano. How pretty.
Now
Thank
you can learn to play that too. Other elected grand officers, Sister Carol, we've had some fun traveling together, getting to know you. We look forward to this year. Sister Florence, I'm going to enjoy this year. Best of luck to both of you. Sisters, oh, Susie, I can see your name tag from up here. I'm getting better. Brother Damon, thank you so much for both being here tonight. I appreciate it very much and look forward to this coming year, next year. So, thank you very much. Appointed grand officers for 2017. Welcome to Geneseo chapter. I hope to see you back here again if you have an official visit. I've enjoyed our reception so far, getting to know all of you. You're very, very wonderful and special to me. By the end of grand chapter, I should have all your names down. I'm working. I got 3 or 4 or 5. No trouble with a couple others. I'll look at it. Grand representatives, enjoy your travels, especially to Colorado. When you're there, say hi to my family. I won't tell them you're coming, just say hi. Appreciate all that you do, and like I said, have fun as you travel. I hope you get to visit your grand jurisdiction. Past matrons and past patrons of Geneseo chapter, you've helped us out a lot. We appreciate you being here tonight. Look forward to many, many more years to come. But thank you for all that you've done for Geneseo chapter. A lot of you before Nancy and I became a member, we just appreciate all that you've done. Appointed grand officers of 2016. I did get to travel with some of you as I was getting to know a lot of people as a candidate. I've enjoyed your friendship, your encouragement. I'm so very happy that you're here. Thank you for your service last year to Sister Joyce and Brother Zeke. I hope you are gradually kind of winding down, get to relax a little bit right now. But thank you all for being here tonight. For the conductresses, all right. Thank you. You got some work to do. The coming year or 2 years, you work your way up. So thank you for being here. Sister Pam, thank you for agreeing to be the photographer tonight. You were in charge of pages and ushers one of the first times I went to Grand Chapter. Your husband, Brother Mike, and I were in the same class in Chicago when we received our 33rd degree in Scottish Rite. Tell him hi, we miss him, and he's a good friend. Thank you for being here. Sister Kathy, thank you for filling in. We had a last minute dropout due to illness, so we thank you. I owe a lot of this, all of this, to you, Sister Sharon, my unofficial campaign manager, Sister Linda, Sister Jamie, that were here a lot of the days decorating the chapter room. I was very surprised when I saw it. I came in and out a couple times trying not to look at it, but I couldn't understand why Nancy wanted my Bible. This is the Bible that I was raised on as a Master Mason, and it's open to favorite scripture that I'm going to be using for the next 2 years. That's nice. And then I saw some photos over here that at least they're not on the post office. That can't be too bad. So thank you very much for that, Sister Sharon. Thank you again. When we call and ask you to play, you say yes, you're here. I enjoy it so much. Sister Megan, I was very pleased that when I asked your mother if you could sing, she called and you said yes right away. That song that you sang, it means the world to me. I listened to a lot of the members I waited too long to become a member. I had a good job, doing quite well, but I didn't have church. I was divorced. I met this wonderful lady. I started going back to church, sat behind her in choir, so I can sing a little bit. Not as good as you or Nancy, but I can sing. Started dating, her husband had passed away. So I waited, and then I started dating. There's the restaurant that I was managing has a sign outside, and I put up on the sign, "Nancy, will you marry me?" Everybody in town saw it. So I waited several days, and her daughter, our daughter now, said, "Mother, do you notice anything? Are you going to look? Are you going to say anything?" And she says, "What do you mean?" So Gayrene says, "Look at the sign." So you did. She said yes. I changed the sign to say, "She said yes." So I think everybody in town breathed a sigh of relief. So because of her and her guidance, and that song, "Be Not Afraid," got me back to where I was supposed to be. I'm enjoying my travels, my friends in Eastern Star. You are all jewels to me. I appreciate your friendship more than you will know. So thank you for that. May the Lord look with kindness upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be kind to you. May the Lord be gracious to you and give you peace. In Star Love, thank you so much for this evening.